Hello and welcome back to the new video. Today I'm flying the Atron, the Gallente tackle frigate. It combines the speed of the Condor with the DPS of the Incursor, so it's a really nice ship and I really like it. Currently sitting here in the infested Enaluri station of my home system, with all the Gorista paintings on the floor. It's quite funny, I think. Before I show you the fit, I wanted to say two things. First of all, thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel. I'm actually at 500 subscribers right now, which is so crazy. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. That's amazing. It just makes me so happy and helps motivating me continuing making these videos. And the second thing is, I actually started streaming on Twitch. So if you want to see me live whelping frigates, yeah, same username, Frigates on Fire on Twitch. Come and hang out. I don't stream regularly, but if I do, I usually find some action. Okay, I'd say I'll show you the fit. Come on. There it goes. I have 3 light neutron blasters, Scram, Web, AB, damage control, magnetic field stabilizer, and an Ansel armor wrapper, and 3 hull rigs. A few people use, instead of the 3 hull rigs, a damage rig in one of the rig slots, and some even use a range rig, but I prefer the more hull buffer, so I go with triple hull rig. And yeah, DPS is 218 cold, overheated it's 251, which is really good. And the very important thing is the speed. When 3 cold and when 7 hot, that's amazing. And it's also an okay tank with the Ansel and 3.5k buffer. I leave the high slot empty. It also helps with the heat damage, because if there is an empty slot, it helps with the heat. And I can only fit 3 guns anyway, so yeah. It is good to leave that empty. No new disfitting, so yeah. It is 8.1 million. It's not too cheap, but also not too expensive, and I think it's a really good price for this amazing ship. And I'd say we should get into the fights. Okay, let's start with this first fight, which was against a Garmer, and he slid into my Plex. I hoped I could catch him with the fast locking speed, and you see, it takes me like 1.5 seconds, and I already have him scrammed and webbed. I was so amazed when I saw how quick that was. I immediately start trapping because he still does a lot of damage. Heat the guns. I'm still heating web and scram, which I should have stopped, but yeah, there I go. And I'm repping with all I have. With every light missile volley, he almost kills all my armor. So it's really still quite close, even though I caught him. But yeah, there he dies already. That was super quick, and I'm so happy about this because it is only the second Garmer I ever solo killed. And I got his spot. In this next fight, I am sliding in on a Tormentor, which I know can be really rough. When they have dual web and beam lasers, like I showed in the last video, they're so strong against Atrons. But I hoped I could get in orbit, and yeah, I was a bit desperate for fights at this point, so I just tried. The AC is 8 kilometers off, so it's gonna be close. I get the first shot on him, and I am close before he manages to tackle me. And he also has web and scram instead of dual web, so I know I should be able to catch up with him and get into a safe orbit. He's already in armor, me too, but he's dying quicker. And now you see he starts missing shots while I still hit him. The pilot was also using T1 drones. If he had been using T2 drones, it would have been even closer. But like this, I have the advantage. He's in half hull, while he barely scratched my hull, and I still have a lot of heat damage to go through. And he dies, while he barely hits my hull. GF, mate. Really close fight. In this next fight, I am sliding into the Plex at the same time as Josvis in his Kestrel. And if he's using the same Kestrel fit that he fought me with last time, I know I have a chance, because the other Castrol fit he was using only had a scram. So I know I can get close to him, and I just make a keep at range 500, put all the damage on him, and hope that I can tank long enough. He's using Scourge rockets, which were the good ammo type in this situation. Nova would have been even better, but Scourge is okay. And you see I am 300 meters a second faster, so I can easily keep up with him and put a lot of damage on him. He's in armor, and I'm still repping fine. Can stop the heat on the AB now. He goes into hull. And boom, he dies. GF mate. Still close. Get the loot. And there's the kill mail. And slide in. This next fight was very weird. It was against the Molus Navy issue. And yeah. I'm sliding in. There he is. He is 16 kilometers off, so I expect him to be kite fit. But so I wanted to warp off, but then I decide, let's go for it anyway. Maybe even though he's kite fit, I can do something. And I also saw that he deployed ECM drones, which is so weird. Now he recalled the ECM drones, but made a mistake and only put out the Hobgoblin. So he's not doing a lot of damage to me. And I can just put all my damage on him. He also has a scram, so he wasn't kite fit, he just was off the beacon. You also see that I'm lagging quite a bit. And here he jams me for the first time. I spammed the lock button and I got to lock him again, put the damage on him. He's still barely scratching my armor because he only has one drone out. I think he was a bit distracted or something. Dropping towards armor. Towards hull, sorry. There he goes. He's in hull. And now I just hope that he doesn't get another ECM drone jam off, but no, he doesn't. He immediately dies. This was some weird tackle fit, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I take the free kill. This next fight is against Kuruk Amuk, and he's in a Tristan. And if he's nude fit, I'm dead. So I have null preloaded, and I'm going to keep range from him, hoping that when he is nude fit, I can outrange his nudes. Immediately putting the damage on him, and now I see that he doesn't have a nude but only a Nosferatu. So I'm getting closer to the Orbit 500. I also see that he's railgun fit, so I know that when I'm in orbit, he will do less damage. I'm only barely catching up to him, but I already reloaded to Void, so I can just hope that I'm slowly getting into range that I can deal enough damage. I'm rapping, but so is he. He was using Acolytes in this fight. If he had Hobgoblins or Warriors, it would have been a lot closer because they do better damage types for my armor. But even with the Acolytes, it's so close. He's doing so much damage. I'm still heating everything, heating the AB, heating the weapons, heating the Rapper. I'm getting close on Cap, but I hope he is as well. And boom! Seconds before I would have died, he dies. That was so close. And my Cap is empty. He actually had an overdrive, that's why he could keep his range from me so good. Okay, this next fight is very interesting. I was pretty sure I wouldn't win, because dual whip Artifight Hill is just so strong, I barely have a chance. But I thought, yeah, let's try. This ship has lived long enough. I get the web on him, and the scram, but because he's AB fit, I don't gain much range control, and there are his webs, and you see immediately my speed is going down quickly. And his RT volleys are so big. All my armor and part of my hull in one shot. It's so much damage. And you see the terrible lag I had there. Game freezing. I think that has to do with the heat. My computer can't handle that. Now he's out of range. I manually pilot so he doesn't track me. But of course at 18 kilometers I have no chance of hitting him. But it gives me some time to wrap up my armor. And here he loses point. I try to warp off. And seconds before I can warp, boom! He has the warp disruptor back on me. I almost escaped there. I'm still hanging on by a thread. 30% armor, still repping. He doesn't hit me. Come on.
The capacitor is empty.
But yeah, I'm out of cap. Out of nothing. Can't do anything. 7% hull, still repping.
The capacitor is empty.
I'm panic clicking, hoping that some way he would die, but of course not. And yeah, he gets the last volley. But I'm pretty proud of how good I did against the Firetail. I didn't expect he lived that long. Yeah, so, GF. This next fight, I was waiting inside the Plex, and the hook bell slid into me. I think it's void loaded. No, it's antimatter. Yeah, I loaded antimatter, which is the compromise between DPS and range. And I immediately put all the damage on him. He is faster than me, but he's not pulling that much range. So I am able to stay close to him and put all the damage on him. And surprisingly enough, I win that fight. So, yeah, there's the kill man. GF mate. Next fight is because he wanted a rematch. And this time he's in a Merlin. I know that the Merlin has more DPS, but less range, so I can either try to outrange him, or just do what I did here, which was a bit stupid, or bid 500 and hope for the best. Oh no, I'm actually just approaching. So yeah. First shot misses, great start. And now I realize that maybe I have to pull range, and I put my keypad range at 6.5 kilometers to be ready to pull range, which I then do here. I start hitting my AB, deactivate the weapons to reload to the other ammo, which I do now. But I'm already halfway through my tank, so it's gonna be close. But now I'm at range, and he has to reload to the other ammo. I'm also hitting my scram, so I don't lose it last second. He's not doing any damage to me, so I have my rep deactivated. But soon he will start shooting again, and then I have to immediately start repping again. But here you see very well that he is not hitting at all, while I still get the grazing shots in. So it actually works the range bonus on the Atron. He does like 20 damage per shot, and I get 60, so I definitely have the advantage. He's also already dropping into armor, and he's still not hitting. There he goes, he's in hell. And now I'm just clicking approach, because I know I can finish him off in the next few volleys, and I don't want to lose scram last second, and he dies. GF by Merlin. And another fight. This was against a Thrasher, and I hoped he would be RT fit, so I could eye-track him. If he's autocannon fit, I can still eye-track him, but it's a lot more difficult. So, yeah, Orbit 500, I see the weapon, the Disruptor, and his RT cannon missing me. So, I know I'm fine, and he's dying quickly. So this was what I expected. A typical Kite Thrasher fit with RTs and no tank. And he's melting super quickly, while he's not hitting me at all. He's in half hull. I'm actually having tracking issues because I'm orbiting him so fast. But yeah, I got a few more good volleys in, and he dies. Yeah, Thrasher. Was actually 10 fit. So he could have potentially pulled range from me, but yeah, he wasn't quick enough with getting away. Also putting him home. He asked for it, so I do it. Even though he had implants. Not sure what that was about, but yeah. Oh, there's the Omen incoming. I didn't realize there was still more to the fight. The Omen is incoming after I killed the Thrasher, and I'm spamming lock on him, get weapon scram on him, and he's deploying ECM drones. And look at this, the first second he deploys the drones, he immediately gets the jam on me. How unrealistic is that? He's doing a ton of damage to me. I have to rep, heat the AB, and now I just decide to warp off. These ECM drones really messed me up. I have no idea why ECM drones never work for me. I once had a fight where I was flying a Griffin Navy, and in the 5-minute fight I didn't get one single jam off. But yeah. Okay, next fight. This is against a Condor, and he's actually flying my own Shield Condor fit, which I anticipated, so I pulled range from him to not get neutered too much by him. I'm shooting him with null, and I'm actually outside of his rocket range because the Condor doesn't have a rocket bonus. Well, rocket range bonus. It does have a rocket bonus, but not a rocket range bonus. So I can easily outrange him and put a lot of damage on him. And you see his neut is only neutralizing 12 gigajoule instead of the normal 50 gigajoule, so I know I am out of his neut range, which is great. He's dropping into armor. The heat on the scram is getting a bit much, so I have to stop that, and I hope I just don't lose scram in the last seconds. But here, he dies. GF, bye-bye Condor. There's his fit. Exactly the same as I used in the other video. Okay, another fight. I found this Rupture in a Plax, and I thought, yeah, let's try. Let's see how it does against the cruiser. I slid in and he's on the beacon. I see by his speed that he's probably MWD fit, so as soon as I webbed him down, I scrammed him, I know he's not going to be faster than me, and I can comfortably get into orbit. He does have a dual web, so it is a bit dangerous, but I can't put my web on him right now. I have to use it for the defanging of the drones. I start pre-repping. It was a bit early, I could have started a bit later, but yeah, it's fine. I'm shooting his drones still, and boom, second one's down. Definitely have to rep now. Getting quite low. I start heating the repper, and I'm also heating the AB because he's only barely slower than me. I'm like exactly 100 meters per second faster, which makes me a bit nervous that he will get a good shot in, and like 1 or 2 shots and I'm dead. But yeah, I shoot another drone, and another one. I know that he can use, I think, 6 light drones, so he can't have much more. But he has an ECM drone, which makes it, of course, very dangerous to lose point. As soon as he would get the MWD off, he could pull range on me and start checking with his autocannon, so I just have to hope for the best. The video is also a bit sped up now because it took me a long time to shoot him. There you see I'm just slowly getting through his armor. He redeployed a drone, which I'm immediately shooting, but he recalled it in time. If he had done this from the start, it would have been a lot closer because I can't kill his drones when he constantly recalls them. You see, the drone always gets 1 shot in on me before I can shoot it, and that gives him the possibility to slowly get through my armor. We're just playing the drone game, and every time it's so close to me getting killed. This time I managed to get the web on it, but still I missed with the blasters. But I have to keep doing it because if I don't shoot his drone, and he lets it on me, I am in trouble because, yeah, I can't tank it forever. Now I realize that he's recalling it anyway, if I shoot it or not, so I'm just letting him shoot me for a bit. I don't have to waste my energy on locking his drone. But now he also deployed the ECM drone, so I'm getting cautious again, because the ECM drone could really mess me up. Back to shooting him. I hope I don't run out of ammo before he dies. Now he finally put the scram on me. I'm not sure why he didn't have that on me from the beginning, but yeah. There are his drones again. I get the shot on ECM drone in, and it immediately dies within 1 volley. So I know it's just the warrior left now. And if I have to, I can tank that till he's dead. He's still just deploying it, let it shoot me once, and then recalling it. And he's not doing a lot of damage to me. And I still have all my cap, all my hull left. I know I should be fine by now. He's dropping into hull. I have to reload once again. Shoot again. And bam, he dies. GF in local. Tried to get the port, but he warps away. I scoop the loot, and I can also scoop the brave drone that survived from the beginning till the end. And claim it as my own. Here's the kill me. Armor buffer, dual web fit. Pretty good rapture fit, but not against frigates. I talked to the pilot later. He did try all the ammo types, switched through all of them. Nothing worked, nothing could shag me. So yeah. The speed of the Atron is really amazing. 1700 meters per second is just too fast to check. I really enjoyed playing this ship. It's a bit sad I didn't get a combat fight, but yeah. Okay, yeah, that's all. So, as always, if you have a specific fit or ship you would like to see, put it in the comments. And have a good day. Bye bye.